Hollinger was actually my elementary school. We lived right down the street, right across the street from Wakefield, and I was here. I did kindergarten first and then moved to Roberts for second and third because my dad was on the governing board at the time and they started a dual language program. And so we went over there for that for 2 years. Went to Wakefield for 7th and 8th grade when it was just the junior high, and then went to Pueblo and graduated from Pueblo in 1989. Pueblo, I have just such a sense of pride in being a part of Pueblo, getting my PhD as a warrior. I see all of the amazing things that are happening there now, and I really want my children to go to that school. And then when I was in high school, my mom went back to school to get her bachelor's and get her master's. And that was a very powerful example to me of, you know, we're sitting there side by side doing homework. I knew that I wanted to work with young people who I thought had maybe had a misstep or two and how to help them get back on the right track. And so that's where, you know, the job that I've had for over 20 years has really helped to frame the kind of person that I am. Saturday teen courts, where we're working with families who come into the process not real happy to be there on a Saturday morning and leave saying, well, that was pretty cool. That's a good day. Go and volunteer at my kid's school. That's a good day. Or at graduation days and being able to shake a student's hand and they say thank you and they're getting ready to move on. Not having a meltdown, you know, my kids getting dressed and getting out the door and getting to school on time, great day. Well, you know what's funny is before I graduated from high school, my dad did this, he's famous for these doodles, and he did a doodle, and on it said, Adelita Grijalva for TUSD, and that was my graduation card from high school. When I ran for the office, I had people saying, we don't want the girl on the board at this time. I was in my 30s, and I just thought, you know, we need to change this up a little bit. When I hear about people's lives changing, trying to acknowledge the value of our teachers and our principals and the roles that they have with our kids, that is when I get a little bit teary. It's really hard. Talking about my kids makes me teary, yeah. You know, when I look back on the young people that we've worked with in teen court and they tell me that their lives were changed after participating in teen court, that is what drives me. My children's education is what drives me. And I want to be an example for them to talk about how important it is to be a part of this community and make it better.